and around and
swirling.
around and around.
Well, there you go.
We're live now.
We're live.
Yeah. And you
Okay.
can really see our flowers now.
It may be a few seconds before it gets back up there because there is a slight delay.
Yeah.
Anyway, how are you doing? What, you playing anywhere tonight for Valentine's?
I'm not. I don't play till this weekend. I play Friday and Thursday this week. But yeah, I'm pretty uneventful for me today. My wife, my mother-in-law got sick, and so she went up to West Virginia to stay with her for a couple of weeks. So
Ouch.
it'll be an uneventful day for me. I might go out and do some ride share or something tonight and try and help some other people with their Valentine's Day.
Hey,
That's
Kelly,
good.
that's a thought. If we go out like a girls' night out, we have a rideshare driver now.
That's right. We'll just call Steve.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to.
No, I know you would.
Mhm.
I've been working as a designated driver ever since I got my driver's license for people. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I wanted to comment on something that I've commented on many times today. Many times I want to comment again today.
Okay.
About the balloons, since that seems to be still a big topic.
Well, it's leading the news headlines everywhere.
It is. I seem to be the type of person that likes to think outside the box and try and go from a different angle than what other people come in at.
Mhm.
And the questions that keep popping back up in my head when I ask, who, what, when, why, and how, is the why. They've reported that this has happened many times over many administrations. Why does it matter now? What's different now? Why is it such a big deal for both sides now and it wasn't before? If it's a big deal now, why wasn't it then? If it wasn't then, why is it now? You see what I'm saying?
It's all good questions. And why is it a big deal now? It's because we know about it. We did not know about it. We, the people, did not know about it. We weren't made aware of it. Nobody in the administration, nobody got hold of it. It just may have been there, may not have been there. There have been weather balloons, basically weather balloons forever. They were purported, some of those weather balloons became UFOs way back when. They were actually legitimate weather balloons. You could actually buy used weather balloons. Did you know that? In surplus stores. Because a lot of...
I was going to say, there's a bunch of them over in our skies any given day. Every college that teaches meteorology releases weather balloons.
Yeah, they do.
The National Weather Service releases them.
Yeah. Which sometimes to me, since I do fly every now and then, it bugs me. If it's up there at 65,000 feet, I'm not going to get up that high ever. I hope. And but down there at 40,000 feet and below, that's where my airliner flies. I don't want it sucking up a balloon or hitting a balloon or whatever, because they don't see very well when it's dark. They don't have, they got radar, but they're running at 500 miles an hour. Suddenly it's there.
Right. Well, even the senators you were speaking to this morning, he seemed to have not so much concern over what the balloon might have seen or heard, and thought it was more of a, possibly a testing or, testing our systems type thing.
A bunch of us have said that from the get-go,
Yeah. I've heard, and I give you credit. You said that as well.
Yeah. It's just to see, not testing our system, checking our reaction. If nothing else, a psychological warfare. And that's what it amounted to for the last week and a half. It's been psychological warfare, right? 2 weeks now.
Well, but what sticks in my head when you say that is, for that to hold water, this would have to have been the first time they tried it, and that would be them testing our system. This is something that they've told us that this has happened over many administrations, many times. So I mean, this is like, this isn't the first time they've tried this. So to say that they're testing our systems,
Hold just a second, Steve. All right.
Decades.
Hold on a second, Steve. Don't go away.
That's quiet.
Don't.
Where is your helpful handy hardware store? Williams Hardware cuts glass to size and custom threads pipe. When the chores are done and the cleanup is finished, light up that Wilmington grill from Williams Hardware. Williams Hardware, 3011 B Bridge Street, Morehead City. Open Monday through Saturday from 7:30 till 6 p.m. and Sundays for your convenience, noon till 5. Phone Williams Hardware, 252-726-7158.
All right, Steve,
right,
you
Steve,
still
you
there,
still
Steve?
there, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Somehow or
Somehow
another,
or
we ended up
we
in a
ended up
commercial
in a
break.
commercial break.
I got you.
And
Also, your echo.
yeah, okay. Well, the echoes for me, just double
There you go.
checking stuff. All
I
right.
got
All right. Anyway, we're back here, and sorry about that. And you were talking about, so I'm gonna have to repeat it because we went through 3 commercials during your time while you were on
I
the
got
air, and I was not aware of it, but now I am. Or maybe 2 commercials. So we got it. We got
I got you.
the you're talking about the balloons, and
Right.
your thought is, since Senator Budd also said that it's doubtful that they got any information that they didn't already have. Oh, I can sort of agree with that. We've seen that in the past, but I still think it was sort of a test of our reaction to see how we would react. Now, why now? I don't know why now. Maybe they just wanted the public to react because the public had not reacted before. They wanted to see if the public would react. And
But
we
like I
have.
say, the facts that we know kind of don't jive with that. You know, we know that they've done it before over many administrations.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, that's a test that they ran. You know, is it a test they run every year to see, you know, what our reaction is going to be every year?
Don't know.
Because, I mean, you know, there's a whole lot of whys.
So what do you
out
think?
there.
Why do you think it was now?
I don't really understand. I don't think it was something that the Chinese did that they just did now. I think it's something they've been doing, and it ain't something new from that side of it. Our reaction is what seems to be new.
Okay, so but we did not know about it before. Maybe the government did. The government claims that they knew about it. I don't know whether they knew about it. But again, why now? Just to test our reaction? That's my theory. But why now?
Well, this is just the first one that we've been made aware of.
Uh-huh.
You know, as the public. You know, so why the government's making such a big deal out of this? Even the Biden administration, it makes me suspicious of them. Why they're not, you know, really downplaying this, I don't understand. There's a lot of why out there as to why this one matters now.
Uh-huh.
You know, and that's, to me, that's the bigger question. You know, I think the Chinese have just done the same thing they've been doing for years. It's not something new to them.
Mm-hmm.
But
so what would be the purpose in doing it?
doing.
But what would be the purpose in them doing it if they can't get any more information from this balloon?
I couldn't really speak on that. I do know that, like I say, I told you about the open skies policy we had. And so there was a time just a couple of years ago where there was probably all kinds of surveillance devices going over top of the United States from multiple countries. And it may have been there's so much traffic, we just didn't pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we don't have that treaty anymore, maybe we're paying attention to what's going over our skies.
Well, that treaty's been out for what, 5 years?
No, that treaty ended on November 22nd of 2020 is when Trump pulled us out of that.
3 years almost.
So right.
If they've been going over all the time, I don't know. I don't know. It'd be hard for me to understand because on a clear day, it was perfectly visible at 10 miles up.
Right.
We saw it.
It wasn't something they were really trying to hide.
No.
And like I say, it just makes me curious as to, you know, why now?
In other words, you don't know any more than I know, right?
True, but you know what I do know is that it seems to be that they've reported that this ain't nothing new for China.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, the new part is our reaction to it. So
Yep.
why are we having a different reaction now? That would be the question to ask.
Yep. Don't know.
That's what's changed.
Can't explain it.
Mm-mm.
All right.
And then, anyway, thanks. I just
Thank
wanted
you.
to put that out there. Maybe think about it a little bit.
All right.
You know.
Appreciate it, sir. You take care. You're live and local, Real Talk. Now we're going to try to play those commercials again. So hang in there. We will be right back.
For all pets, all accidents, all the time. Because your pets are family members too. No matter how you live, we've got you covered. Soft, luxurious, smart strand forever clean carpet. Gorgeous, durable, solid tech luxury vinyl tile. Mohawk has the ultimate floor for every room in your home. It's suitable for all pets. For details, contact Watkins Floor Covering online at watkinsnewfloor.com. Watkins Floor Covering, thanking you for voting them the best of the best for 2022 in the flooring, covering, and carpet cleaning category. Watkins Floor Covering. They're more than just floors. It's custom towers, custom tubs, carpet cleaning, backsplashes, bathrooms, commercial, retail, and home flooring too. Watkins Floor Covering. Family owned and operated since 1997 with locations in Jacksonville and Surf City. Watkins Floor Covering. You stand on it. We stand behind it.
If you plan to rebuild, remodel, repair, or do cottage or home improvements, Williams Hardware, 3011B Bridges Street, Morris City, should be your first stop. Williams Hardware carries power tools and equipment, chains and fasteners, plumbing and electrical supplies, along with Gerber, Buck, and Case knives. Williams Hardware is your helpful, handy hardware store. Williams Hardware cuts glass to size and cuts and threads pipe. When the chores are done and the cleanup is finished, light up that Wilmington grill from Williams Hardware. Williams Hardware, 3011B Bridges Street, Morris City. Open Monday through Saturday from 7:30 till 6 p.m. and Sundays for your convenience, noon till 5. Phone Williams Hardware, 252-726-7158.
The best deal for the grill is at Jones LP Gas and Oil Company each Friday. Every Friday from 8 a.m. till closing at 5, Jones LP Gas and Oil Company will fill your 20-pound LP gas grill cylinder for only $11. You heard that right. Each Friday till closing, you can have your 20-pound LP gas cylinder filled for only $11 at Jones Gas and Oil Company, 3881 Wilmington Highway in heart of Verona. In addition to saving money on your LP gas for the grill, Jones Gas and Oil is your full-service gas and oil company serving residential, commercial, and agricultural gas and oil needs, as well as gas appliances, LP replacement, parts, fill cylinders, and tankless water heaters, and they offer a 10% military discount on installation. Remember to get that cylinder filled every Friday until closing for only $11. Jones Gas and Oil Company, 3881 the Old Wilmington Highway, Verona. Phone 910-346-6384.
It's live and local real talk on Freedom 97.1 WSME.
Tideline Marine right here in Jacksonville, your one-stop shop for all your boating and fishing needs. And they are getting ready to open the doors in 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Matter of fact, if you go knock on the door right now, I guarantee you can get in. Tideline Marine, you got everything you need for fishing the White Oak and New Rivers, all the tackle. And they got new tackle coming in pretty much every day. They will have it coming in for the next couple of months. So they're stocking and restocking on a regular basis. Get down. Don't wait for it all to be taken up because all the other people will be catching fish and you'll be sitting on the dock of the bay with some worms. And if you do like fishing with worms, they got worms too.
Nice.
What?
Okay.
They got worms in the refrigerator. And they got also frozen shrimp and frozen squid and some mullet, frozen mullet. There you go. Good stuff. Everything you need for your boating and fishing desires, you can find it at Tideline Marine, 159 Old Bridge Street on the banks of the New River in downtown Jacksonville. Winds today out of the north at 10 to 15 knots. Easterly this afternoon, seas 2 to 4, dominant period 9 seconds. Sounds and rivers a moderate chop, diminishing to a light chop this afternoon. Southwesterly winds tomorrow 10 to 15, seas again 2 to 4 feet. Sounds and rivers only a moderate chop. Then comes Thursday. Southwesterly winds 10 to 15 knots, increasing to 20 to 25 in the afternoon. Seas 5 to 7 big ones. Sounds and rivers a moderate chop. And they're going to get rough in the afternoon.
Today, sunny, high of 67. Tonight, mostly cloudy at low of 49. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 76. It's going to be warm, but it's going to be gusty tomorrow. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy at low of 57. And on Thursday, partly sunny, a high of 76 and gusty again. And it's going to rain Friday, just so you know.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
Debbie
why not?
Downer.
Why would it not? The bearer of bad news.
I'm going to rename her Debbie. Debbie Downer.
Debbie Downer.
Sorry.
Hey, Drew, how are you?
Not bad, sir. And you?
I'm fine. What's
How
your
are you,
temperature
Drew?
there? Go ahead and make me mad.
No, I just wanted to let you guys know that, down here I have to listen over Wi-Fi.
Yes.
And your most reliable signal is Simple Radio.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, all of them, the YouTube and the Facebook all. It might be partly on my end, but I don't think so because I got fiber in the house now.
Yeah.
It fades in and out sometimes, but Simple Radio is the best.
We've kind of harped on that from time to time. Simple Radio is great. You can also go straight to our not Facebook, but online service, WSME971.com. So and that's where Simple Radio picks up their stuff anyway.
Yeah. So just letting you all know, tell the girls I said Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, Drew. You
They're
too.
listening. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And to your much better half.
Do what?
And to your much better half.
I will tell her. You tell yours also.
Will do.
Thank you.
You take care.
Bye.
Down there in the land down under
Yeah.
Miami shores.
The warm temperatures of Miami.
I don't know what it is there, but it's 40 degrees right here in Jacksonville right now. It's chilly.
A little chilly, but it's going to warm up.
It'll warm up.
Don't let this warm weather fool you. I'm telling you, we're going to get a cold snap.
Oh, we got another one coming towards the weekend, I guess. Uh-oh.
Yep.
All right, I got it that time. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey
Well,
there.
good
How are
morning.
you?
Oh,
Our-
Theo,
Good morning.
Our
Good
favorite,
morning.
our
You
favorite
know,
Valentine guy now. How are you doing?
you're
Yeah,
so sweet.
when I listen to Chris Rayner all the time, he's always getting biscuits from Helen's Kitchen. You guys never get anything.
You're right.
I felt I got to give you something.
All right, we do
You are
appreciate that.
special.
You know?
I'm eyeing those chocolate covered strawberries in
Oh,
that
no,
basket.
I'm
over
eyeing
there.
them. They
Kelly,
look
you
so
there?
good.
Kelly's just left. She has
She-
got an emergency.
She's
Oh,
going to be
okay.
so upset
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
you missed
so
her bike.
That's the story. I figure I would do something right. And always picking on you girls. And now I guess I got to call you adorable deplorables, right?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
The
All right.
adorable part fits.
Yeah.
So you go to the L sign, whatever the
El,
name of
El
that is.
Signa, I think it is.
El Signa. You can't afford eggs, but you can afford that place, huh? You are something
What do you
else.
mean
let me
can't
tell you.
afford eggs? We get
Yeah.
eggs.
Well, there's something you can't afford all the time. You can't afford food, but you can go and do your thing over there, huh, Mr. High Class?
For my wife,
Get him,
Yeah.
Theo.
for my wife, there's
Yeah.
nothing that's not good. It's
Listen,
too good
if
for
I knew
her.
you were going to go there, if you would have said that yesterday, I would have made reservations for 4 because it's my anniversary today, my wedding
Happy
anniversary.
Really?
And I would
Anniversary.
have given you the bill at the end of the day.
Come on down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come
So,
on.
look, I tried getting this combination from the florist that we talked about, but they don't open till 9 o'clock,
Uh-huh.
and they wouldn't make an 8 o'clock delivery. But this florist made an 8 o'clock
Oh
delivery, right?
my God, yes. They got here
Okay,
just before
so-
8 o'clock. It was your pick a
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So there you go. You know, if you're running a company and it's Valentine's Day, right?
uh-huh.
You make exceptions, right? You open
Yeah.
up a little early to get the account. And
Yeah.
that lady doesn't open till 9 o'clock, but she says, I'll do it for you.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Yes,
She did it.
she
so
did.
There you go. On some businesses, you have to take care of the business and then not have banker's hours all the time.
There you go. I love the picture.
I
do?
know. We loved it.
That's gonna be on the wall here shortly.
Yes.
I want your listeners to know that calls over there. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Well,
So, and look, don't try shooting those balloons. They're innocent. All right?
Theo, you did so good.
All right. You guys have a nice day.
Thank you,
today, and
Theo.
I'll
Thank you,
talk to
Theo.
soon.
Happy anniversary,
Happy
sir.
anniversary.
Thank you
Happy
very much.
anniversary.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Take care.
You
All
too.
right. That's nice.
You can't help but love Theo.
I know it. I've loved him from day one.
Oh, I'll tell you.
We have fun disagreeing, but we're
Sure.
on the same page.
Well, that's what America's all about.
Yeah.
You have your two different sides, but we end up working together.
Yep. No problem with Theo. He's my
No,
buddy.
Yes, he's
He's
great.
my little buddy. I still haven't met him, but he's my little buddy.
Well, I told you, Kelly and I got to meet him when
I
he
know
surprised
everybody's
us
met
at
him
that
but me.
parade.
So I'll track him down one of these days.
He pulled up next to us and we heard his "Hey, deplorables," and we were like,
Yeah,
"What?"
no doubt about that.
Yeah, he's great.
Easily to identify from about 500 meters.
He's just like with that voice, you can't miss the voice. That's
No.
how I knew instantly who it was.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, let's see. There's Donna Brazil, remember her?
Yes. Where's she been?
I don't know, but she's come out again. Former Democratic National Committee chair.
Mm.
She suggested that Vice President Kamala Harris will not be replaced on the 2024 ticket. A lot of people think that she will be. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that the Democrat National Committee will not make sure she's not on that ticket.
Well,
During an appearance on This Week over the weekend, former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie questioned Harris' future if President Joe Biden decides to seek re-election, as members of her own party doubt the strength of a potential candidacy. Brazil says, while her poll numbers may not reflect her true popularity, I can guarantee you Kamala Harris will not be replaced on the party's ticket. And I can also guarantee you if Joe Biden decides not to run, Kamala Harris will become the next nominee of the Democrat Party. That's what Donna said.
Donna. Well, I'm telling you, due to the fact that Nikki Haley has announced this morning that she is running for president, you have a female Republican that has thrown her name out there.
Yeah.
So don't doubt that our VP is going to be doing the same.
If it's Kamala versus Ms. Haley,
Right. Oh, well, she's done.
Kamala just put a fork in her.
Yes.
She's cooked that goose for the
Yes.
Democrats too.
Right.
That would be a dumb move on the Democrats' side. I don't think she could get the nomination. If Biden does not run and Kamala does run, the last 2 years have shown her true colors. She ain't nothing.
She's
but
done
vanilla.
nothing.
She's nothing.
She has done nothing. She's gone a few appearances, gone to a few
You clapped your
events
hands and shook her head.
and took a laugh, and that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. I've not seen where she's really been a part of anything.
No,
She's
she
just
certainly has the support of the president.
she's just a female of
Placeholder.
yes.
As one observer said, the only thing she's accomplished, she's the first woman VP, she's the first African American VP, and the first Asian American VP.
Right.
That I'm trying to understand. How can you be Asian American and African American at the same time? You want to help me out with that one?
Well, that's yeah, okay.
Good morning. Who's this?
Hey guys,
Hey,
it's
Steve again.
Sorry to call twice. I wanted to comment on something you said, man. It just blew me away.
What's that?
You ain't never met Theo?
I have
Even
not
I
met
met
Theo
Theo,
in
man.
person.
You got to come out your castle and mingle with the common folk
I
once in a while.
do all the time, and he's
Oh,
if he's
Lord.
there, I've even looked for him at parades when we've been in parades, because I'm sure I could pick him out of a crowd.
Lee's right. As soon as he speaks, you know who it is.
Yeah, he does.
Right.
No doubt about it.
But yeah, you missed him that night. He came to see me play by like maybe 10 minutes.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Y'all must have been passing each other right there
Really?
on Front Street.
He was waiting for me to leave, is what he was doing.
It might have been because, like I say, it was just a few minutes between the two of you.
Well, maybe Theo will actually celebrate his anniversary today and come on down to El Signo tonight. I will be there at beginning. Theo, don't wait till 9:00. I'll be there at 5. I'm an early bird. I have to get home so I can take a nap. You know what I mean? So if you're listening, Theo, come on down.
Anyway, I'll let y'all go. I just wanted to call in and say
Thanks,
that. I
Steve.
thought that was so funny.
Yeah, it is funny. I have not met him in the last 10 years or something. I've been doing this stuff. He's been
Yeah.
calling. I've yet to
We're
meet
going to
him.
have a Friends of Rayford Day in here, and we're going to bring him in.
Yeah, he want to show up.
That's not
Thank you,
true.
Steve.
You're welcome, guys.
Bye.
Have a good one.
You
Bye.
too. You're live and local Real Talk. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Bank account this Valentine's Day. Be sure to make it a Barnes Diamond Gallery gift for the love in your life. You see, you always get a sweetheart of a deal at Barnes Diamond Gallery. Family owned and operated since 1982. You are guaranteed to find the perfect diamond, emerald, ruby, or sapphire. Barnes Diamond Gallery also has a great selection of earrings, watches, bracelets, necklaces, rings, and pins that will make that special person happy this Valentine's Day. Barnes Diamond Gallery custom designs jewelry and pays top prices for gold, sterling silver jewelry, sterling flatware, and diamonds. Make that special person feel extra special with a gift from Barnes Diamond Gallery on Western Boulevard, Suite 120, right here in Jacksonville. Family owned and operated since 1982. Jacksonville's famous Mai Tai restaurant is open for in-house dining for your enjoyment, and now features a seafood dinner buffet beginning at 4 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, and from 11 till 9 on Sundays. All you can eat seafood for just $14.95. Located at 109 Henderson Drive, Mai Tai is open Tuesday through Sunday from 11 till 9. Featuring a lunch and seafood dinner buffet, appetizers, entrees with all your favorite beef, chicken, and seafood combinations. Their hibachi comes with onions, zucchini, and your choice of fried or steamed rice. Lunch buffet is just $12.95 and dinner $14.95 for all you can eat seafood buffet. For takeout, call 910-346-5382 or 910-346-6675 and online at MyThaiNC.com. Delivery available through your favorite app. All you can eat dinner seafood buffet 4 to 9 Tuesday through Saturday and Sundays 11 till 9. My Thai restaurant for over 35 years.
Check out the Swansboro Area Business Showcase on Saturday, February 25th at the beautiful Swansboro Rotary Civic Center. Doors open at 10 a.m. Admission is free. Check out products and services from area companies. Sample free signature menu items from local restaurants from 11 till 1 and enjoy entertainment on the big stage from youth organizations and local schools. The Swansboro Area Business Showcase is sponsored by Under Construction Safety and Molly Maid of the Crystal Coast. For more information, log on to swansborochamber.org.
Hello there, this is Congressman Greg Murphy. Are you a veteran or active duty service member or someone in need of assistance with a VA department claim? I just want you to know that my office may be able to help. So please don't hesitate to call us. Our number is 252-931-1003. Again, this is Congressman Greg Murphy, and the number is 252-931-1003. Thank you for your service, and God bless.
Paid for by official funds authorized by the House of Representatives.
It's live and local. Real talk on Freedom 97.1, 1120 AM, WSME.
And we are back. I got to figure out which button I have to push this time. Utah, the great state of Utah, is telling Californians they are not welcome to move into Utah. We don't want you. The governor says that Utah is doing pretty well and does not need what he termed refugees seeking a better place at Utah's expense. The Civil War is beginning, I'm telling you right now, American against American. Utah, watch what happened in Texas. Californians were relocating there, fed up with the crime and economy of their home state. They should have thought about that before they voted, right?
I agree.
Here's the problem, the same problem that folks in nearby Wilmington, North Carolina experienced beginning in the late 1990s. A lot of people from northern states, especially New York and New Jersey, discovered the great life of eastern North Carolina, especially the not huge but big enough port city of Wilmington. Of course, there were the beaches as well. Forgetting that they left the mess of their home states behind, it only took a few years for them to tell Wilmingtonians that they had a better way of doing things. Let's change it here to be just like the place we left that we didn't like. That was the attitude that a lot of them had.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. A typical response when locals met newcomers from north. Don't even think of ever telling me what the way you did it up north. If you liked it so much up there, then remember that Interstate 95 runs both ways.
That's right.
That became the response of a lot of folks in Wilmington.
I understand it.
You come down here because you like it here and you don't like it there, and you want to then change it to be like it was there? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
And, yeah, we Southerners will tell a Northerner in a heartbeat, hey, if you don't like it, go on back. But we have our ways. We have our standards.
We like it the way it is here. We don't need to change.
That's right. It's our
And
way.
Utah does not want the problems that the folks from California will be bringing with them, their excess baggage. They don't want it. And the governor's made it perfectly clear. Stay where you are and fix the problems there.
Absolutely.
Because here's
yes.
what's going to happen. The fine folks who don't like what's going on in California will move out. That means it leaves the fine folks in California who just do like it that way, even stronger, with no chance of changing. If you move out, the chance of getting your state back on track are greatly reduced.
I agree. I agree.
Just stay there and fight them.
That's right.
Get your own politicians elected.
Well, look,
Get rid of that governor and don't let him run for president.
They're
Or let
gonna-
him run for president. I'd be fine. Let him and Kamala fight it out.
if they're not going to use all that material in Texas and Arizona to finish the wall, send it over here. We'll help build it around North Carolina.
Not a problem. Give us all that. What is it? Billions of dollars they got
Yes.
left in their funds over there to build
Yes.
that wall,
Yes.
and
But
they're
it's
not spending it.
ridiculous. I don't understand why.
107,000 Americans died from fentanyl overdoses. All of that fentanyl, all of it did not come. None of it came from North Carolina. All of it came from China, the raw product,
Right.
into Mexico, where it was pressed into pills that looked like something else.
And as Kelly educated us, you've got two main cartels that are responsible
That's it.
for all the drugs coming into our neck of the woods,
Yeah.
and this is coming out of Mexico.
So build the blasted wall, finish it, get it done.
Well, I agree.
It's not going to stop them from coming in, but it's going to send them in one direction where we can put our entire, the masses of our border patrol on duty and catch more of it, stop it before it gets into this country. If you got them scattered all over the place, the border patrol that is, trying to catch these guys sneaking across, it weakens them. It dilutes their efforts at anti-drug operations. Doesn't anybody see that?
I
That's
know.
what it's all about.
Wake
It's
up.
a smoke screen. Stop the smoke. Let them come in one place or two or four places, whatever it is, points of entry, and heavily man those points of entry. You can stop them that way. They'll make it so tough that they won't want to come in.
We need all of us. We need to wake up. We need to take part in fighting this.
Yeah, your woke society needs to wake up.
That's right.
So, anyway.
That's the word of the year. I detest woke.
Yeah, well, you're not awake, that's for sure.
That's right.
A New Jersey community still reeling over the death, we talked about it last week, of the 14-year-old girl who killed herself. Critics accuse the school district of ignoring and mishandling bullying concerns. Adriana Cooch died, was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? More students have come forward to talk about their bullying experiences while attending the Central Regional School District. Emily Strick is a student in the district and Cooch's former classmate. She joined Fox and Friends yesterday, told about her story of being bullied.
It's so sad.
I didn't go to school for a full week because in Central you get jumped very easily. That's what she told Ainsley Earhart on Fox. I didn't want to go. I was terrified. There were rumors and everything you can imagine. I'm not sure if the bullies got punished, but I'm pretty sure they did not. She said the bullying was absolutely terrible and it was unbelievable that the district did not take action. The superintendent resigned in the wake of the suicide. The Board of Education accepted his resignation. The Central Regional family continues to mourn the loss of one of our children, the school board wrote. We are all praying for the family and loved one and our entire community. Really?
It's sad.
The parent of one of those girls, the one that was on Fox yesterday, said she went to the school, the district, and the police department to sound the alarm on what was happening to her daughter. Not one bit of response or reaction. Really?
Well, we're talking about bullying in schools. And you have posted on our Facebook
Yep.
page asking anyone who'd like to share their stories of bullying in schools to contact you.
Yep. Just send me a private message on Facebook will be fine. If you want to send me to my email, that's even better. RayfordBrown@gmail. RAEFORD Brown @gmail.com. Send it to me. We'll exchange some information. And then if you're of an inkling to want to come on the air, that's fine. If you agree to it, we'll protect your identity. That's not a
right.
problem.
We can do that.
If you don't want to come on the air and you don't want to go to the authorities because you're afraid you'll be bullied even more, that's okay too. I will take care of that part
Right.
for you.
Right. Yes. I would love to hear the stories.
I want to hear the stories. We will not reveal your identity if you don't want it revealed. We will not give the specifics of your set of circumstances if you don't want it, so nobody will be pointing at you.
That's
And know
one
who
thing
it
we
is.
wouldn't want to do. Right.
We don't want to do that.
Right.
But if there's any bullying going on, you reach out.
That's right.
We have ways of dealing with it.
That's right.
Good morning, George. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Good
I'm
morning,
hanging in here.
George. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you all.
Thank you. What's going on?
The whole bullying thing is buffooning to me sometimes. I have to be honest with you.
Me too.
I remember when I was a kid, my Greek stubborn father saying, if someone picks on you, you better stand up for yourself or you're going to get picked on the rest of your life.
That's right.
And then I remember when I was a kid, Mr. Winkler was his name. He lived behind us, and he was like an engineer at Amphenol, which used to be Bendix, which used to be Scintilla. Really smart Swedish guy. And me and his kid down the block, he's a couple years older, he kept picking on me. So one day he tried fighting me in the road. I got sick of it, so I tried fighting back. And Mr. Winkler, he's like 80 at the time, came out and smacked the Jesus out of both of us. What are you doing? I hear fighting.
I love it.
Smacking us. Both our parents came out and laughed and said, "See, I told you she should have figured it out." That's the problem. Is people are scared to handle themselves on their own.
Part of the problem too is they gang up on people. They're bullying in numbers, and that's one of the big problems. How does an individual female, 14 years old, stand up to a bunch of other females who are 14 or 15 years old who are of a mindset to hurt her? How do you deal with that?
No different than if you think about it, it's about time since when UFC became popular. But, when I was my daughter's age, 13, 12, whatever, a fight in school, you push each other for a second and maybe one or two punches. But if you were to knock the other person on the ground, that is the complete and utter end of it. But now after you knock someone on the ground, it's apparently your responsibility to lay on top of them and continue to hit them, even though they're unconscious. That's just astonishing to me.
It's totally unbelievable. I don't get it. I'm totally with you. Of course, you got two little girls there, and both of them can kind of take care of themselves.
Yeah, and but I'm also the type of person that becomes a parent that goes to jail when someone messes with my children because I will make sure that the lesson is taught.
Your children have extensive training in the martial arts. Come on, George.
Them girls could whip anybody.
Like their father, they're too nice, and so they're afraid of hurting somebody.
Wait till they.
That's how you can always tell a good martial artist, though. They never fight hard when they're sparring, especially the junior person, because they know what can happen.
Yeah, things can go bad. Okay, you got the doors open down there, Tideline. You ready to sell something?
Oh, it is a beautiful day, and we have yet again another Department of Defense skills bridge person, an active duty Marine that is working with us for the next 6 months as the transition started today.
Yay!
Master Sergeant Larry Smith. Yep.
I get to meet Larry tomorrow.
That is the fourth transitioning service member that we have put through Tideline Marines internship program. That's cool.
And one of those you hired after he got out.
Yep.
Yay.
And then one on the dealership in Florida. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Thanks, George.
All
right. You too, George. Talk to you later. Happy V-Day.
Yep. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all.
Bye. You're live and local Real Talk. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Lincoln & Associates Family Dentistry, where we love to make you smile. Now proud to be working with Doctors Kim and Tommy Morgan, formerly Morgan Family Dentistry, the Jacksonville and Richlands, Morgan Offices of Lane and Associates Family Dentistry blends the latest technology with personal care and attention, so you have an amazing dental experience. The Offices of Lane and Associates welcome all ages and accepts all major insurances, including military. Lane and Associates Family Dentistry has been serving the state of North Carolina for over 40 years, with 2 locations in Jacksonville, Richlands, and Maysville. Call for an appointment today at 877-LANE-DDS or online at lanedds.com. Welcome to Lane and Associates Family Dentistry.
If you own rental property but don't have time or expertise to manage it, entrust Fountain Management with managing your rental properties. There will be no disappointments. Fountain Management is very receptive to answering any questions along the way. If you're looking for an honest, professional, friendly management company, call Fountain Management today, 910-455-1609, or visit Fountain Management at 255 Williamsburg Parkway, Jacksonville.
Southern Touch Painting, Maintenance, Power Washing, and Roofing specializes in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting. In fact, they paint most anything except cars, including homes, businesses, apartment complexes, decks, and they do minor repairs, wood repairs, pressure washing, waterproofing, and more, including storm repair and cleanup. Southern Touch Painting, Maintenance, Power Washing, and Roofing, fully licensed, insured, and locally owned and operated by Roger Carroll Jr. References available and customer satisfaction is always guaranteed. So if you want it painted, maintained, power washed, or need a new roof, call Southern Touch Painting, Maintenance, and Power Washing at 910-939-0749 or visit southerntouchpaintingnc.com. Southern Touch Painting, Maintenance, Power Washing, and Roofing salutes our troops and is proud to be part of the continued growth of Onslow and surrounding counties.
Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning, your trusted local carrier indoor weather team, serving all of your heating and air conditioning needs since 1967. Now offers residential and commercial duct and dryer vent cleaning. And now offers expert residential and commercial plumbing service. In case of a power outage due to a storm or for any other reason, be prepared with a Generac generator for your home or business. Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning has Generac generators in stock, ready to install today. Remember, better breathing comes with cleaner air. Let Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning improve the air quality in your home or business with professional air duct cleaning. As always, Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning is available 24/7 for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing emergency needs. Turn to the carrier experts, Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning, with locations in Jacksonville and Hampstead. Visit online, humphreyheating.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Humphrey Heating and Air Conditioning since 1967. Relax, we're on the way.
It's live and local. Real talk on Freedom 97.1 WSME.
And we are back for the last couple of minutes or so of the show today. Terrific Tuesday. Beautiful weather today. It's going to be beautiful. Absolutely drop dead gorgeous. So, go out and enjoy it. And, if you have a chance, you got a boat, take it down the river, test it out, make sure everything is working. So it will be absolutely guaranteed to be working when you are really ready to do
You don't want to be
boating.
the one sitting on the bank watching the boats go by.
Sitting there watching everybody else go by, or worse yet, when you think it's going to be working, and you take it down there and wait for, you got your friends, you got your family, you got all these people standing around as you launch your boat, and it goes
not a good thing.
Bad. And I'll tell you something else. Just a little tip here. Just because you start it on the water hose at home with a little earmuffs on them, and it runs, that doesn't mean it's going to run under
In the
load.
water, right.
Yeah. Well, you got to give it some juice, and you got to bring it up to, get the RPMs up to around the 5,500 range, 5,500 RPM range, and make sure that all of the system is working. Things can go bad setting up during the winter months, and you may have some bad fuel in there. You may have your injectors. If you got injectors in them, if you got a carburetor, they may be clogged up. They might work fine starting them up.
That's
But you
true.
don't want to just drive around at the start speed.
That's true.
That's not good. Okay.
Right yesterday, right towards the end of the show, Eric Whitfield called us
He did.
and he was going to drop off the code of ethics
Yeah.
to you. Did he do
I
that?
haven't seen it.
Well, I have it now.
Okay,
So, and he's made suggestion that this was adopted during the tenure of Pam Tallis, et cetera, et cetera.
Uh-huh.
And it was adopted in the year 2000, 23 years ago.
23.
23 years ago.
2000.
It was adopted in 2000, this
Wow.
Code of Ethics for the Board of Education members. So I have a copy of it now. I will send it to you.
All right,
But,
very
it's
good.
interesting what it
We
has
will
to
read
say.
it
Yes.
tomorrow. Tomorrow we do have Dr. Rosemary Stein. She'll be joining us at 7:30 in the morning.
Mhm.
And on Thursday,
Get ready.
Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson.
8:05.
Find out what's going on with him. And maybe he'll officially announce.
Yeah. I'm kind of like.
Or unofficially announce.
Right. Well,
I know he's testing the waters. He
I'm
has been
working on
testing
it.
the waters. So we'll find out. See if we can
Yes.
get something out of him. I've got ways of asking questions.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Well, we already have a list of questions for him
We-
that we've thought about.
Yeah. And on Friday, Jacksonville Performing Arts.
Yes. We have Nikki Diba and Marissa Weber who are going to join us and talk about
Cool.
the Jacksonville Performing Arts. That is a nonprofit
Really?
organization, and they offer opportunities to the youth all the way up through the adults, to be involved in the arts. They have some, I think they have something like Beauty and the Beast coming up soon this year. So
I heard.
if you love the arts, which I do.
All right. We've got Fox News is now. And then
Right.
at 10 o'clock this morning is Rick D's, Dose of the Daily D's. And at
Yes,
3 o'clock
sir.
this afternoon, we got our little buddy, Hollywood. Chris Hollywood Man, spinning all the tunes
That's
that
right.
you grew up with.
He
the
does some good ones.
sounds you like. I really do enjoy it. You're live and local, Real Talk, Freedom 97.1, 1120 AM, WSME.
USME. Camp Lejeune, W246CJ.